Hello everybody, it's Rick Ruby down in the Core headquarters in Charlotte, North Carolina. It is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine. My team got me some roses to give to my wife Britt this morning. This weekend I was in Tampa seeing my grandkids playing the grandfather card. I played Clue, I did puzzles, I kicked a soccer ball, I went to the park. My God, am I glad to come back to work. Woo! Little kids are a lot of work. So my grandbabies are 8, 6, and 4. 8, 6, and 5. So I'm back to work. I'm breaking in a new assistant. My last one and me, it didn't work out really well together. I had one for 6 years. She moved on. She's now the Core life coach. That's Ashley. She went and got a master's in life coaching. So me and Taylor gave it a try. It wasn't a good fit. Now me and Laura are giving it a try. We're going to make this work. We're going to figure out how to work together. The thing about building teams, which we're going to talk about in March, is you got to get the right people on the right seat on the bus. It's from that book, Good to Great, that Jim Collins wrote years ago, which is a really tough book to read, really difficult, but I got some good lessons on it. So all people are great, but they're not great if they're not in the right job. So that's something that I'm working on. I'm sure you've had team issues before. We all have team issues. Thing I want to talk about today, because we're working on the lead tracker for a couple more weeks. So you got to generate 50 to 100 leads a month, period, and they got to be warm leads. If you're a lender, they got to come from realtors, local sphere of influence, and some past clients, because past clients have a lot of friends that want to buy houses. They're not refining right now, but they have a lot of friends that want to buy houses. If you're a realtor, you got to check your sphere of influence. We call it our VIPs, and you got to chase your past clients. However you do business, whether it's real estate or lending, you got to have at least 50 leads a month to be able to make a living. That's the key. So I want you out there making lots of calls. My biggest frustration with my team right now is I'm backed up. I have 3 pages of lists that have to be called that I'm behind on. I got to make these calls. So today I have a lunch and I have a half-hour break. I'm going to make calls. I can normally make 20 calls in a half an hour. So today I'll be cranking out 40 calls, trying to get caught up. Got to get the work done. Work's got to get done. Work's got to get done. I just called a level 2 client that was on our bottom 5 list, and he was doing a bad job. And he wasn't doing his assignments. All of a sudden, he went out last week, and he saw 29 new realtors face-to-face, so he had a great week, so I called him and praised him. He got 3 deals out of it, which means in March, he's got 3 more deals that he wouldn't have had. If you see the people face-to-face, if you see the people on Zoom, which is what I do a lot of, if you call them on the phone, if you send them a thank you card, if you send out videos, you're going to do business. So those are our 5 things. We see people face-to-face, we see them on Zoom, we call them, we send thank you cards, and we send videos. 5 things that we do is what other people would call marketing. We don't call it marketing, we call it prospecting. Now, we build relationships with people, get people that like you and know you. That's the key to doing business. So whether it's playing basketball, playing poker games, doing car shows with people, these are all things that I do with my clients to build a better relationship, for them to get to know me. Smoking, bonfires, drinking, these are all things you can do with your clients. Eating, to have fun, so you can build those relationships. So I want you to have a great week. I want you to work on your leads hard for 2 more weeks. In March, we're going to work on your teams. I'll go through all the team descriptions, team jobs, to help you have the best team, to make sure everything closes on time and smooth. Have a fun week. Rick Ruby, out.